paddy works on the railway. In 1842 from Hartlepool I moved to Crewe, found myself a job to do, working on the railway.
Hiya, welcome back to my workshop. After a bit of discussion between me and the guys, we decided to revive the hashtag challenge. This was done by Steve at SK Crafts, Brian and Terry. Steve is too busy to get his lives done that often these days, so he's a bit intermittent. But we decided that we like the game. So we call it a hashtag challenge. There is no prizes. Well, there is a prize. What you do is we come up with it. This week it was Terry. But if you want to Steve, Brian, Terry, or if I'm covering Terry, it could be me. We'll tell you what it is, and then you've got, on average, 2 weeks to get it made and a photograph into Steve. It will then be edited and into a video, and that's your prize. You get to see your piece on video. Usually a nice music track, and yeah, it's cool. But anyway, all that's by the by. The challenge this week is to make a mallet. Now, those who watch me will know that I just made one. This is a Ibiza head from a bowling ball and a steam pair handle, which is my handle of choice at the moment. I like the feel of it. You can see a number of numbers I've made for my gouges. I made the same thing. Just a nice weight, a nice feel. Anyway, that's by the by. I didn't want to make another one of that kind because I've just done it. The whole point is it's a suggestion. And the idea is that you make your interpretation. So I'm going to use this bit of log. It's an old bit of log, but it's still got the pith in it. It's just a bit of branch wood. So that's a problem to be thought about. I'm going to make a one-piece mallet. I'm going to start off between centres, and I'm going to go right into the pith. If I was making a goblet or something like that, I would avoid going into the pith and leave the pith down the side so that it's not in the stem. Let's get the bark peeled. You see where the colour, I'm nearly there. I'm going to move my tool rest in a little bit because the gap is opening up. And I'm going to slow down and get a better cut. Tell the shavings, I've still got a couple of flat spots in that. Well, look, well, the bark's off, apart from just a bark stain here. There's going to go another cut just to get rid of that bit. Right, now I've got the pith, and I don't mind a bit of pith going through the handle. I don't really want pith in the head. I don't want it to split at the head end. So what I'm going to do is drill it out and refill it with a dowel. I suppose you could refill it with a lead weight if you wanted to. In order to be able to do that, I need to put it in the chuck. So it's chuck mount time. Just like that. Okay, so I'm on a chuck. I'm going to deal with that pith. What I'm going to do is drill it out. Shouldn't be going as fast with the drill really, but don't tell anybody. I'll glue a dowel in there. So the pith is gone. It's less likely to split or cause splits in the hammerhead end of it. Might improve it. Might not, of course, but yeah. So this means you're going to go on pause. I'm going to get a cup of coffee out of this deal. And whilst this glue sets, I'll just glue that in there and jobs are good. Put it in. So that should spread it around nice and evenly. Tool the dowel off. And what I would do if I wanted to rush into this now, I would put a couple of drips of CA and then activator on the very end. That'll hold it in place while you're working. But I'm not in that much of a rush. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. You're going on pause. Okay, I'm back. Nice cup of coffee, by the way. Right. Stone carvers mallets, they tend to have a long head. I don't want a stone carvers mallet. The Lignum Vitae mallet I made had a short head, carver's mallet size. It's kind of the size I like. So I'm going to go with that. Don't see any point in doing anything else. Even though I've already got one. Go there-ish. Maybe a little bit more. Let's go there. Yeah, go there. I don't like sharp corners. I'm going to take the corner off a little bit. And just round it. But I do like a flat top because I like to sand it on that. So The round corner there, but that one a bit bigger. Yeah, well, a bit slightly bigger than that. Well, I'm going to switch tool to refine it a bit. Switch to my favourite. Got a V-cut there. Slight V-cut here. Give me a bit of space. This will eventually be a bead. So I might as well start it. I use my round bar skew. Just do a peeling cut. Get rid of that excess there. I'm basically using it as a parting tool there. I don't want this bead to curve to the bottom, because sometimes I use it as a thumping stick and just tap things with that end as well. So round the corner off, it stops it splitting, and a flat base thereabouts. I'll take that bead into a little V cut just because it looks nicer. Do a little V cut there as well. Okay, I have touched this with sandpaper, but only to 180. That's quite important because once you get above 180, things get slippy. So don't go making it too slippy to hold. And I'm putting some oil on it for no good reason, really. But why not? However, I have actually no explanation at all why I put this bit of crown moulding below the head. I'm just blaming Terry for that. I have no idea why I did it. Just felt like it. So we'll blame Terry because that's fair enough. He deserves it. Sanding arbors, basically, when you've got a bit of wood left in the lathe from turning a spindle, drill a 6mm hole in the middle of it. Cut a slot with your bandsaw up to the hole. Because you've got the slot, you can squish it. That won't come out. And because you have a lot of these, very soon, you've got enough to cover your losses. There you go. Sanded, finished. One mallet, lightweight knocking stick. Some inexplicable reason it's got a crown moulding here. I don't know. I'm blaming Terry. So, thanks for watching. The challenge runs until the 12th of May 2025, which is this year. And what you got to do is make a mallet. I don't care what sort of mallet, any mallet you like. And send your pictures in to Steve at SK Crafts, whose email address I will put in the comments below. By the 12th of May, he will edit those into a video, picture slideshow, and stick your name on it. And yeah, we end up with a thing. I don't know. It's an excuse to get into the workshop and make something that you haven't thought about. I've already got my heavy lignum vitae mallet. I didn't want to make another heavy one, so I made a smaller one. Instead of being through and wedged and made properly, just one piece of wood. So hitting the stick out of one piece of branch doesn't take long to make. So if I break it, I'll make another one. Right, thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Get your pictures into Steve by the 12th of May. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We need all the subscribers we can get. I want 100,000 and I'm only about 99,000 short at the moment. So yeah, get in there. Cheers for now. Catch you on the next one.